Are you wasting time doing 10 different exercises when you could be doing just 3 that actually work? If you've ever felt like you're spending countless hours in the gym moving from one machine to the next, running through 10 or more different exercises just to feel the burn, but walking out without seeing real results, you're not alone. The modern fitness world has become obsessed with complexity: more movements, more volume, more machines, more time. But what if the secret to real, lasting, transformative results isn't found in doing more, but actually doing less and doing it better? Yes, you hear that right. Fewer exercises, bigger impact, sharper focus, explosive results. This might go against everything you've seen on Instagram, TikTok, or in those bloated magazine routines that promise the perfect physique through a 90-minute, 14 exercise split. But here's the truth. Most people are overcomplicating their training and underperforming on the basics. They're chasing novelty instead of mastery. And in that chaos, they're leaving serious strength, muscle, and athleticism on the table. The good news? There's a better way, a smarter way, a more sustainable, efficient, and powerful way to train. And it all starts with simplifying your approach down to 3 high-impact compound movements that activate your entire body, challenge your nervous system, and build real-world strength. In this guide, we're going to break down why you should stop doing 10 different exercises per workout and instead build your training around 3 cornerstone movements. We'll dive deep into why these movements matter, what they do for your body, and how to program them for strength, hypertrophy, and even fat loss. Let's get one thing straight. This approach isn't about taking shortcuts. It's about doing what works and cutting the fluff. It's about making your time in the gym count. Every rep, every set, every session. If you're ready to ditch the overwhelm and focus on what actually builds a strong, athletic, and muscular body, keep watching. Because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to train smarter, feel better, and look stronger with just 3 essential exercises. Let's unlock the truth that most personal trainers and fitness influencers won't tell you. You don't need 10 exercises, just the right ones. You don't need a dozen exercises to get in shape. You need the right movements that trigger a systemic response, meaning they send powerful signals to your muscles, your nervous system, and even your metabolism. These aren't isolation exercises that target one tiny muscle head. These are compound lifts, movements that work across multiple joints and muscle groups simultaneously. And when done right, they do more in one set than most machines can do in 10. The problem with doing 10 exercises? You never master any of them. You're always dabbling, always hopping from one thing to the next, never sticking with anything long enough to reap the rewards. Progress requires focus. Results require consistency. And your body thrives on overload, not confusion. Let's flip the script. Imagine walking into the gym with a plan that's brutally effective. You know exactly what lifts you're doing. You're tracking your progress. You're getting stronger every week. You're not wasting energy on random accessories. You're putting all your effort into the exercises that actually move the needle. That's the power of the big 3: squats, deadlifts, and a heavy push, like the push press or bench press. Let's start with the squat. This isn't just a leg exercise, it's a total body event. From your quads and hamstrings to your glutes and lower back, the squat activates your entire kinetic chain. Your core has to brace like iron, your spine has to stay stable, and your legs have to drive upward with power. Done correctly, the squat builds not just muscle, but resilience. It reinforces your posture, strengthens your joints, and improves your athleticism across the board. Front squat, back squat, box squat. Each variation has its benefits, but the key is to get under the bar and move heavy weight with perfect control. If you find this video helpful and informative, please support the Healthy Pantry channel by leaving your comment below, liking this video, and subscribing for more daily health and nutrition tips. Next comes the deadlift, arguably the most primal, powerful movement you can do. Nothing says strength like picking a loaded barbell off the floor. This lift hits your glutes, hamstrings, traps, spinal erectors, and core. It trains your grip, your posture, and your ability to generate raw force. Whether you go conventional, sumo, or Romanian, the deadlift teaches your body how to coordinate power from the ground up. And let's be clear, deadlifts aren't just for powerlifters. They're for anyone who wants to build a strong, pain-free back and develop real functional strength. It's a full-body workout disguised as one movement, and the carryover to everything from sprinting to jumping to simply carrying your groceries is massive. And then there's the push press or bench press, your primary upper body pushing movement. While the bench press has long been the gym bro's favorite lift, the push press deserves attention for those chasing total body power. It begins with a dip of the knees and explodes through the shoulders and triceps, integrating your lower body to drive the weight overhead. It's an incredible test of coordination, stability, and raw strength. Whether you're pressing a barbell, dumbbells, or even kettlebells, the push press builds overhead strength that translates to real-world movement and athletic ability. And if overhead pressing isn't an option due to mobility issues, the bench press remains a solid alternative for upper body development. The key is to push heavy weight in a compound movement that challenges your chest, shoulders, and triceps as one powerful unit. With these 3 lifts in your arsenal, you're covering everything: lower body drive, posterior chain power, upper body pressing strength, and core stabilization. There's no wasted movement, no fluff, no gimmicks, just raw, foundational strength that translates to muscle, performance, and longevity. And guess what? You don't need hours in the gym. You can build a complete, effective program around these 3 movements in less than 60 minutes, 3 to 4 times per week. Structure your sessions with intention. Warm up with mobility and movement prep, build up to heavy working sets, and finish with accessory work only if needed. Focus on progressive overload, adding weight, reps, or improving technique over time. Your body will respond. You will get stronger. You will see results. And yes, you can still add pull-ups, rows, or a bit of arm work if you want to round things out, but those are add-ons, not the foundation. Master the big 3 first. Everything else is just garnish. So here's your challenge. Stop hopping between endless exercises hoping something sticks. Stop scrolling for the next fancy movement that activates the glute medius in isolation. Go back to what works. Train like the strongest people in the world train. Lift heavy, lift smart, and lift consistently. Build your workouts around the movements that built empires of strength: the squat, the deadlift, and the push. This isn't just about aesthetics, either. When you train this way, you don't just look better, you move better, feel better, and live stronger. Your joints stay healthier. Your posture improves. Your athleticism increases. You develop the kind of strength that actually matters in the real world. And you earn the confidence that comes from lifting heavy things and knowing your body is built to handle life. Ready to take control of your training? Drop the fluff. Pick up the barbell. Master the big 3. Let's get to work. Thank you for joining us here at the Healthy Pantry. We hope you found the information valuable and inspiring. Remember, your health is a journey, and we are here to guide you every step of the way. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.